Alright. Let's do it. Hang on. Got the whistle here. I should have done that during the break, but I was busy singing some Queen. You're welcome for muting the mic. You don't want to listen to that. Alright. I'm not sure how to make this jump. Not sure what to do about it. Just at a bit of a loss on it. I don't know. Okay. Got there. At least we're doing better at this part. Got it. Oh man, it is the realest. But yeah, I started off, my first stream was Faxanadu, however you pronounce it, on the NES, which is one of the first, like, RPGs that I ever played. It's also one of the first RPGs, but I had never really been able to get too far on it. Hang on, I gotta go back here. I don't know why I always, like, reset my thinking and think I gotta go do all that over again. It's a different portion. And so I started there, because I always liked it. I always really liked it, but man, as a kid, I could never do it. Just couldn't get that far. I couldn't figure it out. I would get lost, then I would get frustrated. And, you know, I'd just turn it off and go do something else. Play some Mario. Get a few levels into that. Die a lot, and then turn that off. Like, I don't know. And then Super Nintendo came out, did I liked Link to the Past. Never really, never could get all the way to the end of that sucker either. Or the first Zelda, for that matter. I didn't beat a game for a while, like into my teens. And I don't mean like Mario Kart, which I don't know if I even won a circuit on Mario Kart when I was little, man. But I mean, I was born in '86, so I mean, I was pretty young, and watching my own children go through it now, because they're 4 and 6, right? So they're about the age that I was playing NES and SNES, and I got an SNES Classic, and man, when they're playing, it is rough. Okay, so what I am seeing, I don't know if it means anything, but there are, I can't really point it out. Hang on, where's my mouse? Can I get my mouse on here? No, it doesn't show up. Anyways, at the bottom of the screen towards the left, right, that little platform there has a part where it stops. It doesn't go all the way down to the next screen. And same here. So there could be a ledge down there. I don't think so, because we only climbed up one screen, so that's probably just where we came from, and it's probably not gonna help us. But that's the only thing I can come up with as far as what to try. I don't know. It's, again, I'm probably gonna die, but I'm out of ideas. I don't know what to do. Other than just continually running and trying to jump. And eventually getting the timing right, and then having to do the actual run. But, we're just gonna try it. Okay. Well, hey, we didn't die. That's something. But yeah, we didn't go up so much, so that means that other one, when we come down, it's probably gonna be where one of those sparkly things were. No, it's not what we do here, Brunch. Not what we do. We try to go through as legit as possible. I don't look up walkthroughs. I don't look up hints and tips. I'll take suggestions from viewers if they haven't played the game or beaten it, right? Like, or anything, and they're going through it with me blindly, and they have ideas, then you're free to throw them out. If you know exactly what I need to do, try to give me some time, and then eventually a small hint will be acceptable. But yeah, I do try to go through on my own if possible, but I do realize too that at a certain point, a lot of people are just like, could you just please finish the game, man? It was fun to watch you die for a while, but you know, I mean, there's other games out there. We don't need to be on this forever. So I don't know. And that's one of the things too, like with, because generally I'll look at like how long to beat a game, right? So if you Google how long to beat and put in a game name, it'll give you like averages. But that's like, from what I've been able to put together, unless I'm just terrible, which I'm not saying I'm not, but unless I'm just awful, like, you know, it's like you should get through Castlevania 1 in like an hour or something like that, and it's like, no, because if you're just picking up that game for the first time, and I don't think so. I just don't feel like I can make that jump. I don't feel like it's worth it to just keep doing all this in order to then die up there. Oop. Now, I have used save states during my runs previously. What I do for that, though, is... Oh, hang on. I'm gonna step right here. How I justify that is like, so Castlevania, for example, or even maybe this level, at a certain point, once I can legit get to a certain point of the level every game, or like every time I die and have to restart and all that, I will go ahead and use a save state. Right? Because then it's just like, well, you don't need to see me come get this potion again. I can get the potion. Like, aside from making some terrible blunder that I didn't mean to do, right? Like, I know how to climb down those platforms. And we're getting to that point, I feel, where I could and feel okay about it. But I just want to make sure that it's not like, alright, I got through it one time, let me save the state. That's how I I have beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out like that. I saved after every single time I got a hit on Mike Tyson, I'd save it right away. So, I can say I have seen the end of that game. But that's the only way I'm ever gonna beat that run, right? Like, but that would be an example of like, no, I got lucky and I don't deserve to use the save state, in my mind. Other people have other ideas about it for their playthroughs. This is just for me while I'm streaming and stuff. I just prefer not to. That's all. I don't have anything against it. It's just, I'm trying to play this as if I was back in the 90s going through it. Nope, that didn't work. Almost caught on that edge and I could just started from the beginning. So yeah, and usually I like poll the viewers and I'm like, all right, do we think I can just do a save state at that point? Because I do feel like if I gotta make that jump, that's the best way to do it. We don't need to spend 3 minutes of our lives watching me do climb up, jump up, pull up, step, run, step, right? Like we don't need that. So I do understand at a certain point it is a stream for entertainment purposes, and we don't need to struggle through. As much as people, I'm sure, enjoy watching me die now and then, I mean, 2 hours of it is a long time. So yeah, but I do feel like we're kind of at that point. I feel like I can get through all this stuff no prob. I've got my, like, alright, I take one step, I jump, I pull up, I take 2 steps, right? Like, at that point, I know how to get through. Ha! Reliably. So yeah, glad that makes sense. I know I kind of got long-winded, but some people don't understand the rationale behind it, you know. They're just like, well, just beat the game, man. The Twitch police aren't coming. Okay. So that being said, if I'm on the right track with this jump, it would be worth it to know, I suppose. After Prince of Persia's over, which I don't know how many levels there are, because again, do it blind, I don't look anything up. I do allow myself to like read through like the instruction manual booklet that comes with the game, because you can usually find PDFs of those, but I generally am too lazy to go find them, to like Google it. Unless I get really, really stuck on a part and I'm trying to figure out things. I think Zelda 2 was like that, where like there was actually like a thing in the booklet that told you what to do. Like how to find like something in the woods or something like that. Ah! Crap. I'm trying to hit the jump button so fast after hitting the run button that now I'm hitting it before I hit the run button. After we finish this, anyway, we're going to the messenger. Phil Photon, longtime viewer, donated the funds to get the messenger, so he says it's awesome. We're gonna go check it out. If you have been into Ninja Gaiden, it looks like that, just a little modernized. Alright, so we're gonna continue. We'll get to the top where that jump is, well, right before the pressure plate, and we'll save it there. And then I'll just keep trying that jump until I figure out what to do, I guess. And if I feel like I have to, I'll restart the level and do an actual run through it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it feels. I haven't done this very much, actually. We did it a couple times with Castlevania. Any other games in Castlevania? I don't think so, actually. I can't think of any. No? I do not believe so. So yeah, like once, probably 2 or 3 times on Castlevania we've used a save state out of all my playthroughs. And of course, as I'm like, because we can get through the beginning of the level with no problems. And then I die. So we're gonna let this go through. So yeah, the messenger. It's on Steam, so you could go look at it if you're not familiar. They got, videos and stuff. YouTube is always a good spot. The Game Grumps have a video on it, which is like, Game Grumps is my guilty pleasure, but now that I'm doing a blind of the messenger, well, now I can't. They just did a video on it a couple days ago. I can't watch it because I don't want to know anything. It's all good though. Oh, I ran too fast. Well, we're doing great for somebody that was just saying how they can get through this game, this part of the level is so simple. But now I'm just getting in a hurry to get up there. That's what I feel it is anyway. Alright. Steppin', steppin'. Yeah, so, how this game works out is you are a prince, I assume, of Persia, and you got a girlfriend, I'm assuming, who's the princess of hopefully somewhere else. Hopefully not your sister. And the evil vizier wants to marry her. And so he threw us in jail. Very Aladdin-esque, right? And so he put down like some big hourglass looking thing, and at the end of that timer, like, I guess he marries her. I don't know. I don't know why that's important. She must be married by her 18th birthday. Or something. I don't know. So anyways, he puts down this 2-hour timer, and that's how long you have to get back there before she has to marry him for no reason whatsoever. Jump! There we go. Alright. So yeah, every time you finish a level... Oh, stepped in the wrong way. Every time you finish a level, yes, it is actual real time. It is 2 hours. Every time we beat a level, it gives us the time it takes, minutes and seconds, and it subtracts that from our timer, and then it gives us a passcode. So every level has a passcode for every possible time, and then you just enter that, and there you go. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, how I look at it, I don't know if you've ever done the Prince of Persia games that were on PlayStation 1 or 2? I know 2, but I don't know if any were on 1. They might have all been on 2. But, like, so the Prince, like, has the sands of time, right? You can kind of control time. And so, that's the way I kind of see it, is like an early version of that, where you get to try over and over again, and then you let the timer, so when I die, right, you see that timer reset. Hang on, see, I don't even know what the save state hotkey is, that's how little I use it. There we go, boom. Okay, yeah! But I assume it's kind of like how that thought process is. Gosh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be doing a lot of load state. Hang on. Game keys. F2 to save, F4 to load. Well, we don't need no save anymore. I guess just F4. It's gonna be the important one. But yeah, so every time you beat a level, it counts down the timer, which is why, like, during the playthrough, if you go back and watch any of the YouTube videos, like, I'll go through and I'll explore, and then once I figure out the path and I can reliably do it, I run through it. So, jeez. Alright. Oops. Because I don't know how much time I need to finish the game. So, like, right now, I just hope that I have enough time. Goodness. We're gonna get this jump, man. Or we're gonna find out that I don't need to do it. If I don't need to do this jump, Green Sage, and you're still around, that would be information that I would totally be okay with having. Oh, okay. Well, that's where that goes. Good to know. Alright, do I need to make this jump? Is this actual beneficially a good use of our time? Because if I need to look for something else, I'd rather just look for it. Oh, so when I run and jump to the first platform, just keep running? That makes sense. I guess I haven't put 2 and 2 together on that one. Ah! Well, that's just hard to do. Alright. Oh. Alright, hang on. Ah, I stopped running. I'm too used to not doing it. Yeah, I know, that's the problem, is committing, especially after I've been... Well, that did get us much farther. Alright, I don't know if I jumped early or not. It seems like I'm gonna be landing on top of that loose one, and then I fall and grab the other one. That's what it seems like. I can't climb up that fast. Well that was less than ideal. I know, we're getting there, I mean... But it looks like I'm jumping at the edge. It doesn't look like I can step any farther. It looks like I need, like, one more... Ah, crap. I don't know. To be honest. I mean, obviously. A tiny bit earlier and miss that platform, that could be it. We've had the jumps like that before. Alright. And then what do you guys think? Do I need... If I... It is hard to hit the button that fast. Do I need to... Oh, you know what? I can try. Jump at the same timing. Just try to not grab until I pass that platform. Alright. Do I need to go back after we figure it out and do a full run through the level? Oh, yeah! Alright. Oh, there's more level. Great. I was really hoping that would be the end. Oh, man. Alright, well, we got it. There we go. Alright, brain trust. We did it. We got past. Step it. Pro move. Well, I think a pro would have done it all in one shot, but... Alright. Excuse me there, Chief. Okay. Oh! Well, that sucks. Okay. Mid-support trolling is totally fine. I know. See, it's a Halloween game. I've actually been trying to figure out what I would play for a Halloween game. I usually try to do one. The first Halloween I streamed, I did like Friday the 13th. The second one, I think I was working, and so I didn't get to. But this year, I'm off again. Last year, I did Clock Tower on the Super Nintendo. That was really fun. So if you guys have any ideas on that one, let me know, because I am at a loss. I've done a little bit of searches again, like trying to find like scary games. Problem with these older games is they weren't really scary. Clock Tower actually was a bit frightening, I will say. It was a bit creepy. Oh, that's hard timing to do. I mean, I don't have to stick to retro games. My main idea with it is that the timeline will be shorter, right? Because we're going to be playing the Messenger, and I doubt we'll be finished by Halloween. You never know. I might be supremely good at it. We don't know. I doubt it, though. So it's going to be kind of like a break from the Messenger, and I don't know. I don't want to take a big, long detour, you know what I mean? Zombies ate my neighbors. Scarily hard. I guess that can equate to scary. I don't know. Gotcha, punk. Alright, need to place you in a good spot. Back up. Just need him. I want to know where he is. And that killed me. Oh, so maybe he didn't stab us before. Maybe we killed ourselves. That could be. It's yeah, I know. It is technically like a Halloween-esque game. It's got super ghouls and goblins, but the thing is, I would like to beat whatever it is, so I'm hoping that it's short. Also very hard to boot, because otherwise it's going to be kind of just like, alright, it's Halloween, we're going to play this for tonight, and then be done. I did that with Friday the 13th, because that's really hard too. So, I don't have a problem with doing that either. But, I do like to... I do prefer, anyway, to try to beat games when I start them, but we can always come back to it at a certain point. I've got a few games that I'm in the middle of, man. Still in the middle of Star Wars X-Wing, the PC game, not the miniatures game that I do all the time. So, yeah, I don't have a problem playing it for the night. Like 4 or 5 hours or something, I don't know. Whenever everybody goes to bed, to whenever I feel like I need to go to bed. So we could totally do any of those, as long as we have our expectations, you know what I mean? Sai's not going to be able to beat a really hard game in a single night. We should all know that by now, right? Just saying. Ow. Alright. Can you back up? I want to try this first potion, please. Thank you. Alright. Now what? Ow! He is whooping our tails! Okay. There's nowhere to go. There's not a path up, is there? Can I go up more? Aha! More sparkly death. I have a feeling, yeah, we're gonna have to go back and redo this level. You know what I mean? Like, if it was just that jump and then it was over, first off, that'd be weird, but secondly, it would be different. Alright, can we kill him on the pressure plate, because that'd be helpful. It's one of those ones on the timer. Alright. Yeah, that tops a lot of lists. Whenever I do the searches for, like, good Halloween games to play, that's, like, towards the top of most lists is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. But I've just avoided it because people say it's hard. Alright. That one's probably gonna fall, right? So we need to, run from here. Well. Alright, I don't think we need the save state anymore. I think we've got it down, figured it out. We're good. We are coming up on a break, though. So let's take another quick break. We'll be right back. We'll start over, and we'll try to beat this level before the end of the stream. Alright guys, hang tight. We'll be right back with a little more Prince of Persia right after this.